Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Nigerians and Africa at large. Or permit me to do this very short video. Um, Irrespective of what is going on in Nigeria as a case study, because that's where I'm from. We all yearn for the change of leadership because of how cruel the current and the past government has been to her citizens. In as much we're clamoring for a reform, a change, we want a better life, we want a situation whereby an average Nigerian can be proud to say, hey, I'm a Nigerian, and be treated as such. We should also look inward, and ask ourselves, as Nigerians, how have we been able to carry the mantle of leadership individually, you know, while dealing with a fellow compatriot. Traveling abroad is one thing, living in Nigeria or living in any part of Africa is another thing. I've seen situations where people who travel abroad, let me use the United States as a case study, where people who travel to the United States have been bamboozled, dealt with, enslaved by fellow Nigerians, by fellow Africans. They have these ideological precept of you want people to go through what you went through when you came in, or when you arrived. It wasn't easy. The United States is not a bed of roses, or Dubai is not a bed of roses. So you want people to go through what you went through, it's just like you're trying to make people go through, just like the Bible connotation that says it will be difficult for a rich man. It will be easier for the camel to go through the eyes of a needle for a rich man to get into the kingdom of God. Yes. So you want people to, force themselves through the eyes of a needle so before they can be, like what we say, leverage, before they could leverage on your ideas, to become, successful. I have a friend currently who lives in Uzbekistan. Am I right? Uzbekistan. Yes. He's been there for about a year or two now, and the guy he's living with takes 50% of everything he makes. And he's damn frustrated, Every time I talk to him, he said he wants to go back to Nigeria. And, I weep, I cry, because I've been in that situation before. We complain that our home is bad. We complain that our leaders are bad. But we as Africans, we as Nigerians, we are even worse than our leaders. We are worse than our leaders. Have we taken our time to look at those there are a lot of Nigerians who are in prison today, not because they committed a crime to the state, not because they committed a crime to the county or to the city, but because they were framed up by fellow Nigerians, by fellow Africans. We have a lot of Nigerians who are homeless, who are living on the street today. A lot of Africans who are living on the street today. Not because they don't have a fellow African, or a fellow brother, a fellow sister who can put a roof over their head. No, they want to be exclusive. How we try to help ourselves. Yes, we want home to be good, we want our country to be good, but individually, what have you done to your fellow compatriot to add a little smile to his life, to ease our life. So while we try to point finger to those who will feel are bad, we have 4 pointing towards us. We should try as much as possible to conscientize our heart. Let's try as much as possible to reason up. Let's awaken our conscience. Let's see how far we can unite ourselves. Let's have one united African, one united Nigeria, one united African. Let's see our brothers from Tanzania. Let's see our brothers from Ghana, our brothers from Malaysia, from Cameroon, from Namibia, from Kenya. Let's see ourselves from South Africa. Let's see ourselves as one. Let's try as much as possible to help ourselves in difficult times. People travel. What does it mean? What does it take from you? Someone who just traveled probably come to the United States and tell, okay, this is what you need to do, just for you to, to get by. Every wealth you make today, you can never, quote me, you can never die with those wealth. You can never be buried with those wealth. Every dime you make,